It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Well, happy Tuesday, party people. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please, Tuesday evening live stream. How are you? Coming up on the show, I'm going to eat something new. I'm going to drink some coffee. We're going to play some games. We're going to play a game. I want to get ahead of myself. Some sporting news. What else? Oh, Halloween stuff. Yeah, that's what the whole thumbnail was about for this. But before we do any of that, I like to celebrate the first 3 people to make their way into the chat for this live stream. So I'm going to do this. That sounds loud. That's really loud. And then here we go. Go into the comments. To the top. Here we are. Okay. 2:48 a.m. Paul Eichenlaub is our gold medal winner. Stacy Rogers, yes, second place. Congratulations. Holy moly. And Mr. Folt Mraz with our bronze medal. I'm just making sure I get that right. I don't always get it right. Congratulations, you 3. That's amazing. Let's see. The gold was, as I said, at 2:48 this morning. The silver, 3:09 a.m. And then 5:06 a.m. for the bronze medal. You got to get up early if you want to win a medal here on the More Sunshine, Please Tuesday evening live stream. Francisco, hello. Well, I don't know if you're here now, but you were here at 8:30 this morning. Mark Langenkamp as well, an hour before that. But I'll still read the names. Noah, hello to you. That was just an hour ago. So, hello. Princess Paula Bell, hello to you. I understand it was your birthday, and I want to wish you a happy birthday, and I don't have a birthday sound effect, or do I? Here's the magic chime. Happy birthday. Francisco, did I say hello to you? Hello. It's Joey's World. Did I say hello to It's Joey's World? I'm so lost already. Hello to everybody. Just a general hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Jay Nashville, hello. Scrolling. Mark Langenkamp, hello. Or did I already say that? I'm just going to read names and not worry if I said it already or not. Donna Jaworski, season's greetings to you. Okay. Mar in Memphis, always a pleasure. How are you? Hope you're well. Pepper Tree Villa, good evening. Sorry, now I'm squinting. From North to Neverland, hello to you. Thank you for being here. T-Town Mary Ellen, hello. Welcome in. Let's see where else have we got. Scrolling. Hi. You're welcome. Here's another one. It just makes me happy. Lee, hello. Do I have a sound effect for Lee? I need a sound effect for everyone, don't I? Here we go. Okay, scrolling. I think I'm caught up now, but welcome in, everybody. Okay. As I said, coming up, I'll be talking about Halloween stuff in just a little bit. It still seems a bit early for me. Not that I don't love it, but there's no avoiding it. So we're going to embrace it. But not before this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. The Detroit Tigers!
We're all behind our baseball team.
They just had a big game on Sunday. Where are things? Here we go. On Sunday, I don't know, is the song, I'm going to keep playing the song. I don't care if you can hear me or not. Actually, I do, but on Sunday, the Detroit Tigers played the New York Yankees in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That is the home of the 12-year-old Little League World Series. Okay, that's good enough. It was a cool event. It's maybe the fifth or sixth time the Major League Baseball has done this. Though currently, let me cut back to me. Currently, the Little League World Series is going on. These are teams from around the world made up of 12-year-olds that are competing for the Little League World Series championship. And so it started, I don't know when it started. I didn't see the beginning. At least the day prior, probably a few days prior to Sunday when the Tigers played the Yankees. Anyway, there is a historic ball field there in the Little League World Series complex, built in the 1920s. And a few years ago, they refurbished it so that it was up to MLB specs and that Major League Baseball teams could play there. So once a year, at this time, every year, there is a Major League Baseball game, official Major League Baseball game played there, and it's just for the Little Leaguers and their families, pretty much. So it's not a huge stadium, and it was a pitcher's duel for most of the time. So going into the ninth inning, it was 1-0 Yankees, and then the Tigers tied it up in the bottom of the ninth, went to extra innings. Top of the 10th, Yankees score a run. So it's now 2-1 Yankees. And in the bottom of the ninth, the Tigers pulled it out. They scored 2 runs. They tied it up, and then they scored. You can see the winning player slid into home. He's still on his belly there. And there's some players going to celebrate with the player, Austin Meadows, who hit the game-winning RBI. Anyway, you can see the crowd in the back. It's not a huge stadium. It looks like, it reminds me of a spring training stadium. And most of the players were actually sitting behind home plate and just down the lines. Here, maybe some of those spectators on the right side of the screen are some Little Leaguers watching the game. But I felt bad for them because you got all these squirrely 12-year-olds watching a pitching duel. 1 run scored through 8 innings. And but they were good. I think they were having fun. They were happy to be there. They got to meet the players beforehand. They showed when both teams arrived to Williamsport, they had Little League teams meet each of the Major League teams at the airport, greeting them. So they were given autographs and taking pictures. And then they took buses to the Little League World Series complex. So players were sitting with the major league, Little League players were sitting with the major leaguers on the bus ride there. And this was all on television. It was broadcast on ESPN. And then ABC had one of the games on Sunday. And then Sunday night was the Major League Baseball game. It was a cool event. And, you have Little League teams from around the world. There's a team from Japan. Tigers have one of their pitchers is from Japan. So that was kind of cool. Tigers, and I'm sure the Yankees too, but Tigers were the first to arrive. One of their players, Andy Ibanez, who I think may have been in that. I can't tell. He's from Cuba, and there was a team from Cuba there. So that was pretty cool. They were given the Little Leaguers hats and batting gloves, and it was a pretty neat event. I've abandoned the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm flapping my gums here, and Sherry, welcome in. Hello. Omar. Been AWOL for weeks. Made a 2-week trip to Ohio last week. It was this week in Memphis, of course. We recognize his life and legacy. Very cool. I would have done the same if I were you. That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming back after the Elvis celebration. What's next? Oh, I know. Football season is almost upon us. And as you know, if you maybe you know or don't know, but as of last year, we're Florida State Seminole football fans because our kid goes there. And they had an awesome year last year, and they were like 13-0, and then their quarterback got hurt. Anyway, enough of that. New season. And what's notable is their first game is this Saturday, and it takes place in Dublin, Ireland. Where's my graphic? It's not mine. I just found it. Here we go. It's the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. It's Florida State versus Georgia Tech. And this will be locally here on the East Coast. This game will be on at noon on Saturday. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, ESPN. It'll be on ESPN. Florida State, I had to look this up. They will be practicing in Tallahassee until Wednesday, and then I believe they fly to Ireland on Thursday. It's kind of exciting. Not that I'm going, but it's just kind of a cool, different event going on. Let's see. What else? Oh, also, the FSU rugby team is going to be over there, and they will be playing a rugby match versus the team from Trinity College, which I think is the oldest rugby team in the world. I might be wrong about that, but I'm not sure. But, yeah, so I've got that to look forward to at noon. And then at 1 o'clock, the Detroit Lions are playing their final preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's at 1 o'clock, so I get an hour of Irish football, and then preseason. I'll probably just watch FSU, frankly. Okay, anyway, let's go back. And then that night, the Tigers play. So Saturday is going to be sports day here. Birdwell, welcome in. Hello to you. Okay, what's next? I wrote things down. Coffee break. All right, let's do this. I've got an intro. I should have just played it. Instead, I announced that I'm going to play it. Here we go.
Great coffee is easy, Mrs. Olson.
Coffee's for closers only.
I set high standards for myself. I set high standards for my coffee.
Picks you up, calms you down. It's the lifeblood that drives the dreams of champions.
For the past couple of weeks, I have been going to Wawa to get my morning coffee on my way into work because they were giving free coffee to teachers for the first 2 weeks of August or whatever it was, or the middle 2 weeks, really. And last week I had mentioned that, well, I'll show you. This was their coffee selection when I my first day going to get the coffee. As you can see, pumpkin spice over on the left, and I saw that, and I immediately went to it. It is now officially pumpkin spice season. It just is. It's not. I didn't decree that. That's what's going on. Can I show you what else I saw this morning? Not at Wawa, but yes, pumpkin spice Oreos are in town, and yeah, so it's pumpkin spice season. And back to the coffee, though. That's really where it's at. I had mentioned that I also on another day, mixed the pumpkin spice coffee with the Colombian roast, and that was very good. I like them both separately, I think, better. And then I said, I want to try the pumpkin spice with the Cuban roast, the dark roast, and that was my plan. So I went into Wawa the very next morning, and this is what I saw. They didn't have the Cuban roast. I just had to wait a day, of course. But I finally did it, and I got to tell you, I think I prefer all of these coffees on their own. The Colombian on its own, the pumpkin spice on its own. My go-to on a normal day would probably be the Colombian. The Cuban roast is good. It's a little dark, I think, for me, but I like it. But I think I would always choose the Colombian over the Cuban roast. But that's me. I'm not a coffee snob. I'll take whatever you give me. But yeah, there's that. Anybody else join us? Pumpkin spice season, indeed. Yes. Sherry likes a good dark roast French dark roast French. Paula loves coffee any way it is. I guess I do too, kinda. Although I gotta tell you, I tried the cold brew, the cold brew, and that might be my least favorite. Stacy's my Wawa go-to is the regular with about 6 ounces of mocha wake up. I don't know what that is. Is that machine that's over on the? Hang on, where's the machine? Is that machine that's on the right there to all of these selections? Is that where you get the mocha wake up? I would try that, absolutely. Donna says pumpkin season starts tomorrow at Dunkin' and Thursday at Starbucks. Can't wait for my pumpkin cream cold brew. I would try that. I don't know what cold brew I had. I couldn't tell you. And I assume all cold brews are different, right? I'll try it. I didn't not like it. It was just I like others better. Okay. The mocha wake up should be about third from the left. Okay, good to know. I'll just have to wait till next year when Wawa once again gives me free coffee. I probably won't wait that long. Yes. Also, I've seen pumpkin spice creamer in the grocery store refrigerated section. I don't use creamer. My coffee's usually black. The only time it's not is when I go iced coffee. There is the zero sugar Chobani oat milk. That's what's in this. This is iced coffee. It is still 85 degrees here, so I'm still rocking the iced coffee. Very demure of me. Are you familiar with that thing? That meme or whatever it is going on? It's I don't know if it's a TikTok thing or whatever. Very demure, very cutesy, very something else. There's a couple of other words. Anyway, let's see. Stacy asks, did you get a chance to try the last blend Wawa had over the summer? It was sea salt toffee. It was really good. I did not, because I only went in there when they were offering free coffee. That's on me. But I was home over the summer, so I wasn't going into work. Sometimes I treat myself, even when Wawa's not giving me free coffee. I treat myself on Fridays. Say I go into Wawa to get a pumpkin spice or whatever can't normally get. But I more on sea salt toffee. What did I say? Sea salt coffee? It's sea salt toffee coffee. Now I want it. I gotta wait till next summer, don't I? But thank you for the word. Thank you for telling me about that. Thank you, Paula. You're awesome too. All right, what's next? Oh, I have something to eat, and I'm kind of excited about this because I'm very hungry right now. I think I cut myself off. All right. Typically, on a typical morning when I'm rushing to work or I get to work and I'm having my coffee in my classroom before I see any other human, I'll have a granola bar with my coffee, a Nature Valley granola bar. I like the peanut and the I don't know what it's called, but it's the sweet and salty variety, peanut chocolate, whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, I saw a different type of Nature Valley granola bar on the shelves this morning. I had to get it. I stopped at Walmart in the morning because that's on my way in. It's just down the street from the school where I teach. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. I'll just show you this. This is a savory variety. I don't know if I've ever had a savory variety of granola bar. It's always sweet. It's always like a candy bar. I realize that. I'm not kidding myself. Anyway, this is Savory Nut Crunch. It is crispy almond and peanut bar. And this is the white cheddar variety. I'll just show you that there. I'm very excited about this. The box is already open because my wife already had one. And she liked it. So I don't know if that's going to influence me. But I will say this, though. Let me just show you the side of the box. Where's the close-up here? There we go. This is the side of the box. 11% of your daily fat. You've got 10% of your sodium. That's the one I look out for. 2 grams of sugars. There's no sugar in there. Again, it's savory. It's not sweet. 4 grams of protein. Okay, sold. I'm just going to eat it. All right, here we go. Eating music. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. Oh, let me go to the close-up cam. Where is it? There it is. This is what we have. Why am I shaking? Because I haven't eaten, that's why. Well, it looks good. A little glaze on top. All right, here we go. I think I saw a comment from PTV. Cynthia, welcome in. PTV said we tried the savory granola several months ago. This is the one we tried. You were not fans. I got to tell you, I like it, and my wife liked it. And it's got like a almost a Parmesan. It's not. It's white cheddar. But hang on. Uh-oh. Now, do I prefer the sweet ones? Certainly with coffee, yes. But there is a sweetness in there, and I don't know if it's just the cheese, and I'm kidding myself. I don't know. But it's light. It's thin. I'm glad it's thin. it's a bit drier than the sweet ones. But, and here's a comment my wife made. She said, if you want a salty snack, like if you typically go for popcorn or something, this is a nice alternative. And it gives you 4 grams. I'll stop this. It gives you 4 grams of protein as well. Maybe it's because I'm so hungry. But I do like this. I'm sorry, PTV, that you did not. But it does make me wonder about you now. All right. What am I doing? Oh. I'll save that. There were other varieties. This is the first day I've ever seen these. You tried these months ago? Jay in Nashville, I'm eating this. Jay Nashville. What did I say? Jay in Nashville? I'm thinking of Mara in Memphis. Savory Nut Crunch, white cheddar. They had other varieties, and I don't remember which ones. I think maybe one was spicy. But this one sounded best to me, so I got this one. Yeah, thumbs up here. Yeah, a little weird, I suppose. What's next? Here we go. Okay, let's get to what my thumbnail was all about. It is the Halloween season. They have the Halloween parties at the Magic Kingdom. I've seen videos of people enjoying themselves at the Halloween party. Mouse Talk, I watched them. Disney Nerd Herders, I watched them at the Halloween parties. So if Disney says it's time for Halloween, it's time for Halloween. And longtime viewers of the show know I go on TikTok every once in a while. Heck, I've even posted videos on TikTok. And I came across some that were showing Disney Halloween decorations available at Lowe's Home Improvement Store. And there was a lot. So I'm going to show you the video that I saw. Where is it here? It's going to pop up on the screen. I had to replace them. There's two videos I'm going to show you. And this is straight from TikTok. The first one, I had to replace the music in because it was straight grim grinning ghosts, and that wouldn't fly here on YouTube. Maybe you can get away with that on TikTok, but you can't do that here on YouTube. So I did replace it with a piece of music straight from YouTube. All right, so here it is. I'll try to talk over it. Oh, this is the very first video I ever saw. I thought these books that move, and it does play music, but I'm hoping, and this is Grim Grinning Ghosts as well, but I'm hoping by me talking over it and its background, this is, I believe that's the sound coming straight from that product, straight from those books. Good back there somewhere? I'm thinking about it. Anyway, so I saw that video. That was the very first video I ever saw of somebody that went to Lowe's for the Disney Halloween stuff. And then I came across this other video. There's a bunch of them, by the way. Of many of the other things that were available at Lowe's that were Disney Halloween stuff. So here's the second one. This is the one where I replaced the music because it was straight. It wasn't background music. It was the only audio in it. But that, I believe Donna Jaworski has that. I've seen that. The spinning light shadow thing. The candle holder. I'm telling you what you're looking at. The plush moving hitchhiking ghost, the inflatable grandfather clock, Madame Leota's tombstone, a snow globe, a bat globe, another light thing that with images. I could see the hitchhiking ghosts and the things that float in the music room. So that's cool. And then the hitchhiking ghosts are I'm sorry. No, I think I was wrong about the Donna. Donna has the singing busts. I think that. What was this one? Was this? Now I don't remember. I have to play it again. See, those are the hitchhiking ghosts. Donna has the singing busts, I believe. I got to go back to the comments. Did she set me straight? Rachel Fithy, and welcome in. Can those books read themselves? Yes. No. Let's see. Okay. I'm looking at the chat now. Mr. Fulton Mraz, prayers for your friend Maxwell. Get well soon, Maxwell. Let's see. Yes, I was right. Yes, as I remembered right after I said it. No, Donna has the singing busts. Those were the hitchhiking ghosts. But that's cool. I have yet to go into Lowe's to see the selections myself. If you're interested, a bunch of people have posted YouTube videos about the Halloween stuff at Lowe's. A bunch of TikToks on the same thing. I just showed you 2 of them. I do like those books. Now I don't go crazy with the Halloween stuff. I got my go-tos, my go-to Halloween decorations, which involve lightning projectors that we shine on the house. Chris, welcome in on your phone. We see you. Thanks for being here. I've got that. I've got the also projections that go right onto pumpkins to make them look like jack-o'-lanterns, and they move. They're animated. I'll show that again someday. And then, I got a few things that I put around here. What am I doing? My sister gave me that Haunted Mansion lithograph down there. I think that's what it is. I'll show that up close again someday. But, those books, I think I need them for back here. Like down there. There's a bunch of empty space. Perfect. Actually, I would put them in a more prominent. They'd go up higher. But, yeah. They just look cool. And they move. And they sing. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. Okay. Moving books. Okay. Where are we? Here it is. Let's play our game, Chrono Photo. It's already 7:34. I just realized I didn't prepare this. Before the live stream, I usually prepare Chrono Photo. I got to do it right now. Here we go. It'll be quick. Let's see. So as that intro was going, I called it up real quick. Here we go. Let's see here. Share screen. This is how the sausage is made. Share. Okay. Okay. Chrono Photo, I'll just explain real quick for those not in the know. We're going to be showing 5 pictures. We have to guess in which year each picture was taken. The closer we are to the correct year, the more points we get. A perfect guess, if we get it dead on, and I think we're going to get this first one correct, we get 1,000 points. So a perfect game would be 5,000 points, so we're going to be showing 5 pictures. Now, at the bottom of this picture is the slider. This is where we put in our selection. The first year we can guess is the year 1900, and the most recent year that we can guess is the year 2023. I'm just going to put that in the middle and go here. This picture, some presidents there. Apropos, I understand one of the conventions is going on, and I had show and tell. I had show and tell here. I don't know where it went. Anyway, let's play Chrono Photo. Well, I'll show you next week. Okay. I will be asking for your guesses in the chat. I don't know if I need to zoom in or anything on this photo. I will make it a little bit larger, though. There. Now, I think I know the answer to this, and I'm guessing a lot of you know it as well. We are looking at the Obamas and the Trumps, and this is a picture, I believe, of the day Donald Trump was sworn in, and he is walking with the Obamas to Marine One to fly off into the sunset. I think they went to Hawaii for vacation, if I remember, something like that. I don't think they took Marine One to Hawaii, but you know what I mean. So that election was in 2016. However, he was sworn in on January something or other of the following year, 2017. And I'm looking at the chat, and welcome aboard Marine One. I'm looking at the chat. Everybody else is saying 2017 as well. So I'm just we won't delay this anymore. We can just put that in there. Where am I going? Here we go. So I put the slider there and hit the submit button and get ready with the celebratory music. 1,000 points because we got it exactly right. 2017. Fantastic. Let's move on to the second picture. Okay, this one isn't going to be as easy, but perhaps we can get it using some clues that we can find in the photograph. It looks like there's a line at a candy shop. Let me zoom in down here. C's. I hear about this place all the time on PTV Live. Now, is this C's Candy Shop? That's absolutely what that says. I can see it, and that's candy. Somebody bought something for $1.40. I don't know what you could buy there today for $1.40, but it looks like this guy here in front, who kind of looks like Walt Disney, but is dressed like a dentist, is there to buy up everything so that none of his patients buy the candy. You know what I mean? It's preventative. I don't know a lot about C's Candy because it's not available to me around here. There might be something in Orlando, perhaps. I think I heard one time or another. But I will look at the chat to see if PTV has anything to say about this. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. Went on their cruise. I've been watching their videos. It's so fun to watch them go on their Disney cruise. You guys should watch it. It's you'll get a kick out of it. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying 2017. Oh, that's the previous picture. Okay, I think our first guess is 1973. I didn't really zoom in on anything other than the C's candy box, though. We have a 1973, 1958, 1950, 1948, 52. Mark says C's opened in 1921. I think this is later than that, and I would agree with you. Charlie says 52. Donna says 48, and Donna's very good at this game. So is Sherry. So Sherry, don't be a stranger. Okay. 1950, perhaps. 47, 48. I do not know. Let me zoom in on some other people here. might I just say it's a diverse crowd, and I don't know if segregation was a problem wherever this is, but it's certainly after that happened, if that was an issue. Sees candy on the door, I see back there. Do you see it? Sees? I'll stop. Line out the door. Nothing is telling me anything. Well, okay. A lot of the gentlemen are wearing hats. So that's still a thing whenever this was taken. Something was available for purchase for $1.40. Or maybe that was their change. I don't know. I do know that PDV talks about this all the time, and their guess was 1952. I might go with that. Ernie says Southern California most likely. Movie Mania Nick, hello to you. Welcome in. Let me just do that because I'm going to say 52 because, well, just because. Here we go. Survey says, 43. Did somebody say that? I had a 47. A couple of 48s. A 73. Nobody said 43 that I know of. That one was tough. Let's move on. Next picture. We got 300 and some points. Okay, here we go. This one's in color. We got some drunk people, I'm guessing, in this picture. Okay. Interesting undergarments there on the lower left. What am I looking at? What is this guy holding? A stack of magazines, perhaps? Like Life magazines or Look magazines. Those were big too. Big in size, rather. I don't recognize anybody. There are no famous faces that I can discern in this picture. A lot of stripes. Stripes are big. I guess that's an accordion door that we're looking at on the right. But what did that say? I didn't even think about reading. Some in on the move to consulate. I don't know what that says. Come in on the move to. I don't know. Not sure. But I'm going to stand by my comment that they're drunk. And there's my evidence. Okay. Perhaps a Halloween party. Perhaps not. These aren't traditional Halloween costumes. How about Mr. Feather Duster here? I don't know. It's like these drunk people went through the house, went through closets and wherever they could find and just started putting things on, and they just thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. Okay, I turn to the chat now. I don't really have... I guess my guess would be early 60s. I have no idea. Well, I've got an idea. That's why I said the early 60s. But I don't think it's right. Okay. Oh, Charlie's driving. He's probably gone already. But safe travels, Charlie. Okay, I think the first guess is Donna, who says 62. We've got a 76, 69. Donna and I are on the same wavelength here, early 60s. 78, another guess. 64 says Sherry, and you know Sherry's the best darn chronophoto player there is. 69, we've got a couple of 1969s. 72. Do you like the early 60s? I'm going with Sherry on this one. Although Donna's 62, should I split the difference and say 63? I'm going to, just because our perfect game isn't happening because of our previous one. Here we go. Survey says 67. We had a couple of 69s, 72. We had 3 people said 1969. Noah said it as well. And Stacy. Oh, well. Okay. 708 points. That gives us a total of 2,104 points after 3 pictures. Here's our next one. We've had this one before. This is a record store. And if I remember, there were some Bee Gees records here in the bottom. I think those are Bee Gees records, and they were huge in 78. Also, Bruce Springsteen, that record, we should be able to get this. I wish we had all new pictures every time, but it's out of my control. We've already started this game. But I think it was 78. If I had to guess, and I do. What else? Oh, the Boston. I think that was their second record, which came out in 1978. I'm just gonna say 1978 here, and I'm already seeing people saying that. Donna says 78. Mark, Paula says 79. Right there. Noah 78. We've got 78, 78. I want those prices again. Absolutely. Not that I buy vinyl anymore. I'm going to show a vinyl record in my top 15 list coming up, actually. But I'm not going to purchase it. Here we go. 78. And survey says, yes. We're back on track. It helps to have something we've already seen before. Okay. 3,100 points. Here we go. Last picture. This is interesting. Couple of flags. I recognize one as the United States of America flag. The other one is the state of I can't make it out. Is that Georgia? I don't know what Georgia's flag looks like. And I don't know who this is. This picture is in color. We have some plants in the front. What am I looking at? What is this place? Is this a barn? It's 2 stories. Or is this a home? I don't know for sure. It's not a barn, is it? Let me zoom in again on the flags. On the window, actually. Windows. That top window is the one that Clark Griswold was trying to yell at his family through in Christmas Vacation. Kind of reminds me of that. Let's see. Ellen! Like that scene, you know what I'm talking about. I have to take my pills. Let's see. This lady again. I don't know who this is. More importantly, I don't know when this is. We have a bench here with some potted plants. What's on the other side? Nothing. Nothing I can glean a guess from. Okay, so if this is Georgia's flag, and I don't know if that says state of Georgia, I guess I assumed back in the day Georgia's flag had the stars and bars on it. State. I can't make that out. I'll just zoom out. How many stars on the flag? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. There are 48 stars on this flag. You guys were already talking about that, weren't you? I'm going to the chat now. I'm going to zoom out. 48 stars. Let me go back. What's our first guess? Let's see. I think Sherry has our first guess. 1941. We have a 45, 44, 41, 52. Sherry says, I believe the Jim Crow era. I believe that too. 47. Mark was on the stars thing with the flag. The flag has 48 stars arranged in rows and columns. Jay says 1950. That is the flag of Georgia. Thank you. I thought maybe I could see the beginning of the word Georgia. Not that I know what Georgia's flag looks like. I have to eat so I can take my back pill. Oh, is that what he says? Oh, I got it wrong. Let's see. Okay, so Mark is giving us the date of the 48-starred flag, 1912 to 1959. And the Georgia state flag from 20 to 56. Okay, that's a good range. Stacy says 43. Hello, Ben. Welcome in. Okay. Let's go 43. Let's do this. Survey says, hey, good guess. And 1941. We got 849 points for that guess. Who said 41? Anybody? Mark did. And so did Sherry. Why didn't I use their guesses? Anyway, we almost got 4,000 points. That's pretty good. I hope you guys had fun playing that game. I always do. Whether we do good on it or not, do well or good. Doesn't matter. Let's take an intermission. I've got a top 15 list coming up about Halloween decorations and where to get them, but not the first places you think about when thinking about purchasing Halloween decorations. Anyway, let me play my intermission video, and I will be right back in about 35 seconds. Thanks for being here, everybody.
I am the captain of the good ship Pleasure. Come join my crew in search of a treasure. That treasure has been sighted from the old crow's nest. Be prepared to find what you like best. There's candy for you of quality fine. In fact, an assortment that is so divine. The soda pop is cold, just name your brand. The ice cream is delicious and it's right at hand. If it's popcorn you want, well, take my cue. We have the very finest in the world for you. Just steer a course straight up the aisle. We'll have an intermission for a little while.
Oh, I just found it. I found my show and tell. And this is when we had our first picture from Chrono Photo of the two different first families there. Where are we? Up close. Here in Florida, I just voted. Actually voted. We filled out mail ballots and we delivered them to the local public library here. I'm not going to tell you what I voted for or who I voted for. I'm going to leave that out of this show. I don't want to start that. But I'm just telling you, here in Hillsborough County, they make it quite easy to vote. So we did that. It was for a bunch of judges and stuff. Certainly not for president or Senate or anything like that yet. Primaries, perhaps. I don't even remember. It was weeks ago, but we filled them out weeks ago. My wife just dropped them off the other day, and we liked how they had oranges on there. Anyway, and I can't remember everything that was on the ballot, but we did that. That was my show and tell. That was the sticker, which was pretty cool. Okay. So my top 15 list for today, and I forgot to make a slide for it, but I showed you what's available, some of what's available at Lowe's home improvement store, and the Home Depot has just as much of a selection as Lowe's does. And I was thinking of other go-to Halloween stores. Spirit Halloween, of course. You've got Walgreens, CVS. These places always have Halloween decor for sale every year. What are other places? Anyway, there are these go-to places. I think of Lowe's and Home Depot. Those are the first places I think of when I think of Halloween decorations for sale. And I asked ChatGPT, I thought my top 15 list could be the top retailers for selling Halloween decorations. Not costumes, but decorations. But ChatGPT told me we don't have real-time data on that. So here's a list of places that sell Halloween stuff. And I did it a few times, so it gave me about 60 different places. And I was looking at the list it provided me, and some of these places I wouldn't have thought of immediately. So that's my list today. My top 15 places, they're like second-tier places of where to purchase Halloween decor. So I don't have a slide for it, but I'll have the running thing here. So people just tuning in can also know what I'm doing here. All right. A little bit of prep here. Let me just get some things ready. And almost there. One more picture. And I am good to go. Oops. I am good to go now. All right, number 15 on the list. And again, this was aided by ChatGPT. And one of the places I would not have thought of for Halloween decor, and I probably won't go there, is number 15 on my list is Pottery Barn. So here we go. I went to the Pottery Barn website to see what they had. And their website has a dedicated Halloween shop, which you can go to. And I don't know if you can see the inset picture. I saw one of their items for sale, one of their Halloween shop items, was this Gus the Ghost stoneware 3-piece serving set for just $217. It's just part of the reason why I won't be going to Pottery Barn for my Halloween decor. Okay, next, let's move on. But I wouldn't have thought of going to Pottery Barn. Now, here's a place I saw on the list and went, oh yeah, of course. Yes, this place would have stuff for Halloween. Number 14 is TJ Maxx. Again, I went to their website. I didn't even know they had a website. But I went to their website and I saw one of the items that they had for sale was this Nightmare Before Christmas light-up color-changing Jack Skellington tombstone for $20. That's more like it. Thank you, TJ Maxx, for making Halloween decor affordable. They're not sponsoring this live stream, but they have a bunch of stuff. And it seems like every TJ Maxx has different stuff, I think. That's the way they roll. Anyway. Okay, number 13 on the list. I can't remember, and it's hard for me. Oh, I see it. Wait a minute. I got a list here. Because there are a couple of places I wasn't familiar with. Here we go. Number 13 on the list. Williams-Sonoma. I haven't been into a Williams-Sonoma store in about 20 years. Williams-Sonoma provides high-quality Halloween decorations, often with a gourmet or seasonal food theme. And if it sounds like I read that, it's because I was reading that. Here's what I noticed. I went to this Williams-Sonoma website, and they had a number of Halloween items, and I noticed they had a lot of Peanuts-themed Halloween items. Here are just 4 of them. But they had a lot, including some like cookie mixes. On the screen here, you can see a peanut, like a Snoopy spatula, and a Halloween platter with some characters on there. A Woodstock mug and some aprons. Those are just the first 4 things that came up when I searched Peanuts Halloween on the Williams-Sonoma website. Now they don't have. I don't believe Williams-Sonoma carries like yard decor. You're not going to find an inflatable hitchhiking ghosts at Williams-Sonoma, but they've got stuff, and I wouldn't have thought of it. So they're number 13 on my list. Number 12, I really would not have thought this place would have anything Halloween, but I don't go there often. I've been inside a Tractor Supply company. But apparently they provide Halloween decorations with a rural or farm themed focus, and not just that, but other stuff. So this is the Tractor Supply Company website, and you can see they've got some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and also a cast iron skeleton bottle opener, and these are all 3 of these items are less than $10, but they also had some higher priced items. I think they had some inflatable yard things, but I would not have thought Tractor Supply Company for my Halloween needs. But there it is at number 12 on my list. Number 11, Kohl's. Kohl's, ChatGPT told me about Kohl's having a good selection of Halloween home decor, including unique and stylish options. Yes, I read that as well. That was straight from ChatGPT. But, again, I went to the Kohl's website, and here's some Disney stuff. The first thing, Disney's Mickey Mouse Halloween LED resin pumpkin for $35. And they've got some garland and a super soft Disney. Is that a Halloween blanket? I don't think it is. A Mickey Mouse. What is it? Let me get rid of the this for a second. No, I can't read that on my screen. Now I have to wait a few seconds for my other screen. A bath mat. Disney oversized super soft printed plush throw. I don't know if that's Halloween at all. Anyway, you can see that they have Halloween stuff. So, all right, next, where are we? We're at number 10. Ooh, top 10. J.C. Penney. It's been a while since I've been inside a J.C. Penney as well. But they have, what does ChatGPT says? They provide a selection of Halloween decorations, including both traditional and modern styles. This is their website, and they've got a 48-inch Happy Halloween LED porch sign for $24 with code. Normally $62. I'm not paying $62 for that sign. They have a small Halloween tree. Normally, or is it small? Or is it big? It looks small. $360, but with the code you can get it for $173. That seems pricey for that. A wooden standing easel, indoor porch sign. Indoor porch? Just under $30. Anyway, that's JCPenney. I probably won't be going there. Next. Okay, this place, I've heard of it. I've never been there. It's a place called Anthropology. And I thought they sold clothes, and perhaps they do, but they also, what does ChatGPT say? Known for its distinctive and artistic Halloween decor items. So on their website, they had a Halloween shop. They had clothes as well. I believe it is a women's clothing store. But they have tchotchke like this. Let me get rid of this so I can see the price of these items. We've got a vase on the left, a candle in the middle, and an $86 fake pumpkin that doesn't look terribly large. Joanne Buchanan Capiz Pumpkin Decorative Object. That's the name of it? Anyway, I probably won't be going to Anthropology for my Halloween needs. Okay. Let's move on. Where was that? That was 9. Number 8. I should pick this up here. Number 8. Urban Outfitters, another clothing store. It's been a long time since I've been inside an Urban Outfitters. You may know it as the store where Nicolas Cage and his team bought clothes in the movie National Treasure. Anyway, here's the vinyl I was talking about. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown soundtrack. Sorry, I've got part of that granola bar. I am so sorry. Where was I? Oh, that's the original soundtrack recording from Vince Guaraldi, or Giraldi. I don't know how to say it. But, you know, the jazzy Peanuts music guy. Also, let me get rid of this again. That pet costume is adorable. The dinosaur pet costume. And then those plastic things you can stick on a pumpkin. The Halloween T-Rex dinosaur pumpkin decorating kit. $22 for that? I'm just guessing I could find that at Dollar Tree. Dinosaur pet costume for $50. That's pricey as well. And the vinyl, although it looks cool, so $30 for that. I guess if you're into vinyl, I am not. Anyway, that is Urban Outfitters. They have Halloween stuff and clothes. I don't know if they have Halloween clothes. I shouldn't have said that. All right, what's next on my list? Number 7 is Big Lot. I think I saw Lisa put this in the chat. Big Lot has a lot of Halloween stuff. I don't know if everybody has a Big Lot by them, or is it Big Lots? It's, oh, my screen is covering it. Is it? Hang on. I can't tell if that says Big Lots or Big Lot. It's covered on my screen here. It is Big Lots. Okay, I finally saw it. Now, here's the thing about Big Lots. That store, Big Lots as a store, you can get some things there at very good prices. They have a lot of Christmas decorations come Christmas time. They have a lot of Halloween decorations this time of year. However, they have some expensive things there, more expensive than you would think shopping at a Big Lots. But it looks cool, but none of it is the quality. It's not the best. So if I'm paying $100 for a Halloween tree, and it's probably more than that, I didn't really look. I want it to be a better quality than it actually is. That's what I'm trying to say. They have a lot of stuff and a variety of prices for things, but they have some things that are more expensive than they should be, in my humble opinion. Okay. That was Big Lots. Number 6, I had mentioned Lowe's and Home Depot. There is another hardware store. It's smaller. but it's all over the country and it's older than those other two. Ace Hardware Store. This is the closest one to my house. Ace serves people in communities where there isn't a Lowe's or a Home Depot close by. Ace is smaller. They have less of a selection, but it is convenient. It's a 5-minute drive for me as opposed to a 25-minute drive. Do you know what I mean? So they have a number of things, including $100 inflatables for the spinning pumpkin head inflatable. I bet that's kind of cool. But then right next to that, a 6-inch glow-in-the-dark skull for $8. So they have a variety. And that's not something I would have thought of immediately, but it makes sense, yes. Ace Hardware for Halloween decorations. Next, number 5, Bass Pro Shops and or Cabela's. Are they owned by the same company? These are our outdoor outfitters, fishing, hunting, camping, if you will. I don't go into a Bass Pro Shop often. We don't have a Cabela's near us here in Florida. We have a Bass Pro Shop, though. I haven't been in it, but I've been in one before. Anyway, ChatGPT told me that they provide Halloween decorations with a focus on outdoor and hunting-themed items, I guess. So I went to their website, and I went to the Cabela's website, and I was surprised to see this on there. It says Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. I thought they were competitors, but perhaps they're owned by the same company. Anyway, their website said check back for 2024 Halloween details. So they don't yet have their Halloween stuff out. All of these other places do, seemingly. But not Bass Pro Shops and not Cabela's. So I don't know if you guys... Oh, Jay has Cabela's. And I think my parents in Michigan have a Cabela's near them. But we have the Bass Pro Shop. So maybe it's regional. Maybe it's the same shop. The same store. And it's just like Rallies. And, you know, the fast food place... Rallies. Sometimes it's I know in Michigan it was called Rallies. Here in Florida it's called something else. I don't go to it. And somewhere else in the country it's called yet something else. Is it Crystal? No, that's not it. Crystal Burger's like the White Castle. Anyway, so depending on where you are in the nation, you get a Cabela's or a Bass Pro Shop. Number 4 on the list. This is Kirkland's. Now, I've only ever been into a Kirkland's when I followed somebody in there. Like I'm with my wife and she wanted to see if they had a throw rug or something. I don't remember why we would go into a Kirkland's. I if memory serves, it smells of candles in there. Very scented items for sale in a Kirkland's. Here's one of the items they have for sale, this mummy dog Halloween statue for $50. But yeah, seasonally they would I would believe they would have a number of Halloween items for purchase. Rob Fuzz, welcome in. We're counting down the top 15 second tier places to purchase Halloween decorations. We're at number 3 on my list, Five Below. Dollar Tree is another one of those. Of course, I'm going to go there to see what kind of Halloween decorations they have. Five Below is just another Dollar Tree, but more expensive, right? Is that what that is? Kind of. I think they have more candy. It seems like they have more candy. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, Five Below, you would think everything was $5 or below, but they have, according to this part of their webpage, items that are part of their Five Beyond selections. This Halloween flame glow pumpkin decoration, 18.9 inches. That's $12. That is not $5 or below. The inflatable tentacles. I had to be careful how I read that. Inflatable Tentacles Halloween decor, 8 count. Oh, that makes sense. 8 tentacles, that makes sense. $18. So again, they have a variety of things. I don't know if they're good, but I wouldn't have immediately thought of that to check out for their Halloween decorations. But they got stuff. Number 2 on my list, I should have thought of this, but I didn't. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has a store. I don't usually go there for the store. I go there to eat. But they have a store, and they outfit it this time of year with a lot of Halloween stuff around Christmas, a lot of Christmas stuff. And they get some cool items in there. So Cracker Barrel, number 2 on my list. Number 1 on my list is it's an umbrella under which many stores fall. Number 1 on my list is grocery stores. You can check out this, I believe, is a shelf at a Kroger, but here in Publix, I know not only do they have a ton of Halloween candy, but they have a number of little Halloween decorations for sale. And when thinking of a place to go for Halloween decorations, I wouldn't think of going to the grocery store, but there it is. I don't know if Trader Joe's has a lot of Halloween stuff, but that little graphic in the bottom right says Trader Joe's. I don't know. Whole Foods also. I don't know if they have Halloween stuff, but I know Publix does, and I know Kroger's does. So I said Kroger's. I think it's just Kroger, right? Anyway, I've never called it Kroger in my life. It's always been Kroger's. Anyway, that's it. I can get rid of this now. That's the top 15 list. Halloween decorations. I'm going to check out Lowe's to see if they've got those books, those Haunted Mansion books for sale. I think I want to put those back here. I think it'd be neat. I want to thank everybody for being here. I am abandoned. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Trader Joe's. I wouldn't think they did, but the other places do. Oh, and Aldi, that's another one. Yes, Aldi has some very cool stuff. Thank you. Thanks everybody for being here. I abandoned the chat to do my top 15 list, so if you just popped in, sometimes I don't see you, but happy birthday, Princess Paula Bell. This is for you. Thank you everybody for being here. I'll be back next week. I'll show you more pumpkin spice things I find. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do on my live stream till the day before my live stream. Typically. You guys know that about me. Anyway, until then, I will see you around the YouTube chats. Thanks for being here. Good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.